Okay, first up are dumbbell stiff-legged deadlifts, and I did 5 sets. I used 45 pounds and did 20 reps on all 5 sets. And this is the first set, and to me this is a variation of stiff-legged deadlifts, and I think stiff-legged deadlifts are, in my opinion and from my experience, the best thing for your butt. So if you want a nice, hard, sexy butt, whether you're a girl or a guy, stiff-legged deadlifts, I think, are the best thing to get that. They help to lift it up, and they make it hard and tight and round. Okay, the second set, again, 45 pounds, 20 reps. And it's really important to make sure that you're squeezing your glutes on the way up and getting that squeeze in your butt at the top. So you stretch down, you get a good stretch in your hamstrings, and if you look here, you'll see that my toes are light. Most of the weight's back on my heels, and my toes are fairly light, so I'm getting a really good stretch in my hamstrings. I'm up on 2 Reebok steps, and you can also use 2 benches if you want to. If you're not that flexible, then you don't really need to use the steps. That just allows you to stretch down a little bit deeper. And when I stretch and as I pull up, I am keeping the weight close to my body. And again, I'm using my glutes to squeeze that up and not my lower back. You shouldn't feel your lower back. You should feel your glutes and your hamstrings. You'll feel a stretch in your hamstring and a contraction in your glute. And you'll feel the contraction only at the top of the movement. And this is the 4th set, 45 pounds, 20 reps. And you'll see as I pull up, I'm pulling the dumbbell in close to my body and squeezing my glutes. So I'm tucking my hips. When I'm up at the top, I'm tucking and squeezing my glutes together. And again, I think this is one of the best things that you can do to build your butt. So if you have no butt and you want to get a butt, do stiff-legged deadlifts. And if you're a beginner, here I did 5 sets. If you're a beginner, I would maybe just start with 2 to 3 sets of these. And maybe shorten the reps too. Instead of 20 reps, you might want to try 10 to 15. And this is the 5th set here. Again, 45 pounds, 20 reps. And if you're not used to doing these, usually you'll feel them the next day. So you want to kind of start off easy. If you did 5 sets of 20 reps, you would probably be crippled for a few days. So you want to, if you're a beginner and you haven't done these, again, start with 2 to 3 sets, maybe 10 to 15 reps. When you're holding the dumbbell, you want to make sure that you keep your arms straight, that you're not trying to lift the dumbbell with your arms. Okay, next up are regular lying leg curls, and 3 sets here. First set was 40 pounds, 20 reps, and here I say these are regular because I do two different kinds of leg curls, regular and strict. And the regular ones, I just lay my body all the way down, and with this kind, it allows me to go heavier when I'm laying all the way down. I can use a heavier weight, so I use this style to push it and lift heavier than I normally would with the strict ones. And here I'm still trying to keep my hips down the best that I can, but you'll notice as I get heavier, okay, here's the 2nd set, 60 pounds. I only got 10 reps. My hamstrings were pretty tired by now, but you'll notice as I get heavier, my butt starts to lift up a little bit. So as I go to curl up, my butt kind of starts to lift. And that's natural. When you do go heavier, it'll lift like that. That's why I like to do the 2 different kinds. Okay, this is the 3rd set, 70 pounds. I only got 6 reps on this one. You'll see my butt lift in here. So you're really focusing on pulling with your hamstrings. And the next ones that I do here are the strict lying leg curls, 5 sets. And these are the ones where I prop myself up, and I use a lot lighter weight, 30 pounds, and I got 15 reps on the first set. And here, when you're propped up like that, you're really trying to keep your hips pressed into the pad. So you're pressing your hips into the bench, not letting your butt lift up. If your butt's lifting up, you need to go a little bit lighter, because these are meant to be strict and to really use your hamstrings. So these, you have to go a lot lighter weight than you would the ones where you lay all the way down. So I use the other ones to lift heavy, to stimulate the muscle and lift heavy. And then I use these as my strict ones. And here's the second set, 30 pounds, 13 reps. They were starting to really get tired. So as I'm curling up, I'm trying to keep my hips down the best that I can. And I'm pushing my hips into the pad and really trying not to let my hips lift up. I'm trying to make it all go to the hamstring. And again, like I said, when you're doing them this way, you don't have to use a lot of weight, because this is pretty hard this way when you're propped up like that and you're just using your hamstring. For most of my clients, like myself and most of my clients, 30 pounds is like a really good weight. If you can go heavier than that, you might not be doing them right. You should only feel your hamstrings, not your glutes, not your calves. I've heard some people feel their calves doing this. You need to make sure you keep your feet relaxed and that you're using your hamstrings to curl it up. Okay, 4th set, only got 11 reps on here. And again, you just want to really focus on pulling with your hamstring and squeezing the weight up with your hamstring. Try to keep your hips pressed down. Forget about your butt. Forget about your calves. Keep your upper body stabilized with your arms. And this is going to be the last set here. 5th set, last set. 30 pounds, 10 reps on this one. And I like to keep my feet flexed too. I don't point them. I keep them flexed but relaxed. And I hold the bench with my hands, and I just really try to focus on squeezing the weight up with my hamstring. Hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up if you do, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.